Hello. Sorry, my microphone was acting up. More blueprints today. I have somewhat high hopes for today. So I need to get another powered pump room, but I need to get it on the same day I have a basement key. And the easiest way to do that is going to be to get a basement key and code check it. And so that's what I'm going to try to do to start off the stream. And if I cannot get both that and a powered pump room today, then I'm hoping to at least get the basement key and then get the pump room tomorrow. Okay, immediately, let's take a shelter because I want to go far today. If there was a root cellar, I would have taken it, but unfortunately there was not. I also do not have a package waiting. Let's take a hallway for the split immediately and hopefully get a straight thing here so that I can go straight into the foundation. I cannot. Okay, so let's take the nook, and this is going to be a dead end. So let's take the mail room. Go through the nook. Okay, none of these turn upward, so I'll take the terrace. I think that'll be the best one to have. I even got a shovel from it. Okay. So I have a shovel and free green rooms. That's really good for me. I want to go straight here. And the parlor will allow me to go straight up through the foundation. I'm also going to see if this is a puzzle I can solve easily. It is not an easy to solve puzzle, so I'm going to skip it at least for now. Sorry if I sound sick, by the way. That's just because I have a bit of a stuffy nose right now. Okay, well that is a security door. So I actually need to go back through here. Okay, pantry, I guess, is the only one I can take. Let's take the green room. Even got a watering can. And is this a thing? No, okay, that looked like a lockpick to me for some reason, just lying on the floor. But it was not. Alas. Security is the only one that allows me to progress. Let's also lower the frequency of security doors. And Continue on. Okay, bedroom allows me to progress. I'd rather save the silver key. Let's take a normal key. And let's take the den for that gem. The boudoir for another gem. 2 gems, actually, because of this. Which I did on Wednesday. Secret passage is the only one that could potentially allow me to turn upwards, so let's do it. And I would like a green room over there. Maybe I should have taken a hallway, but I got the courtyard anyway. So it's all fine and worked out in the end. A key. Oh, I'm so sorry, Peyton Richard. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my bad. I didn't have my chat in a very viewable position by accident. How's it going? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Are you still here? Did I scare you away? My guy is freaking out. There we go. No worries, it is alright. Well, that's good to hear. I'll take the coat check there. It's going not that good, why not? What's happening? Well, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Because it might be personal. Oh man, dead end rooms are more common. That's unfortunate. Oh. Yeah, I definitely feel that. Well, I don't do art, but I have definitely done similar activities. That take a long time, and then you finish one part, but then you got another part to go. Anyway. You're doing it since childhood. Now you're professional. Well. Good for you. One-third times 6 is 2. Minus 6 is -4. 4 minus 1, is that the joke here? So it's 3. That's not the joke. Okay. 1/3 times 6 is 2. You can make live 2D, 3D, and PNG tuber models. That's nice. Well, I don't need one at the moment. My current one is fine, although it is better if I can have better tracking. Which I can't run it, unfortunately. On the RAM I have. Not the RAM, on the CPU I have, along with everything else. But, yeah. So 2 minus 2, 1 is 1. Another silver key. Well, I guess I can take the laboratory, and I think I can refill the watering can here. Did you commission it? I made it myself. But this is about as good as I can make something myself. That's kind of how I came up with the idea of the design. I just made a circle. Yeah, I'm not great at art. I wouldn't say I'm a hidden artist. All I can use is... for some reason, I cannot recall the name of the program. It's the vector. It's the SVG program. What else can I make? I can show you one of the things I've made in the past. Hold on, I need to open it though. Inkscape is the program that I can use because I don't have very steady hands, especially when working with a mouse. Where is the image? I know it's here somewhere. I probably just screwed everything up. Here it is. There's the image. I made that little guy. I'm not, because I'm using vector stuff, it's very difficult to make organic lines. So straight lines are pretty much all I can do. Anyway, regarding the game, I believe that's the end of the day, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. I made that probably about half a year ago now. It's not terrible, but I wouldn't call it good either. We go ahead and get rid of that now. Brass compass, gems, and keys. See what I get outside today. I'll take a tool shed. And I got a sledgehammer and a battery pack. I see. Sledgehammer is good, battery pack not so good, but you give some and you take some, I suppose. Let's take the Nook. And then the den. This will allow me to reach the foundation. Which means this will be a dead end anyway, so I'll take a mailroom. I don't have a shovel. I kind of forgot that. Continuing on. Let's take the observatory. I used a bunch of stars, and I'm going to need them back for when I do eventually. We have some ideas. I went the wrong way. Sorry. What are those ideas? I have a sledgehammer for this. A lockpick is very good, especially this late in. Let's go back to the chapel, though, before I get too carried away. The Great Hall is one of the places that I can open up the antechamber. I might need to use some keys though. Live 2D with your OC with the theme of this, your PNG will look eye-catching and it will match the streaming vibe. I don't really have an OC. That's kind of why I just made a circle. I couldn't figure out what to do. There we go. There's the lever for the antechamber. So this will possibly allow me to reach the basement key. Let's take a dining room, as that will give me footsteps very shortly. The commissary, and I will be buying the shovel definitely. And then also I guess the gems. I might as well take as well. Office to turn upwards. Alright. The passageway will work. And I need to turn to the left here. I'd rather not take archives though. Casino, actually conference room splits it, so I'll take that instead. And then I'll take the drawing room. And I can now get the basement key, which I will want to coat check. I just used a key without even thinking. But I need to find a coat check, which is easier said than done. I do have ample opportunity though. That is a locked door. I cannot lockpick that door either. But yeah, so I don't really have an OC, and so I just kind of made this as my OC, I guess. I thought for some reason I have a silver key, but I don't. Which means probably my best bet for a coat check would be going all the way back to the entrance hall, so I suppose I will just start doing that. You can show you your work, or you can show me your work. Unfortunately, I don't really have the money to commission an artist, nor do I really feel like I need that at this point. So I apologize, but I hope you can understand. hallway. Why am I talking so quietly? I need to speak up. I guess another corridor. Bedroom, because why not? I guess I'll take a laboratory. You can give me my OC reference. I don't have an OC. And also I just said I don't really have the money to commission you. I'm sorry. I really don't think I need a better image at the moment. But I wish you luck in your career. Oh, the freezer is really good right now. Yeah, so I'll be starting off tomorrow with a bunch of stuff. Yeah, no, I hope you have a good one, and I'm sorry that I could not be the client you wanted. But, I don't really think that that's for me at the moment. Okay, so I'm kind of just gonna be wandering aimlessly until I get enough stars to begin. You're running discounted. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, but I hope you find somebody who is looking to further their streaming career. And I will not be that person, unfortunately. I wonder if there's a safe in here. This seems like the perfect kind of place where you would find one. I don't know how you would open it though. Or like make it accessible, I mean. Because there's supposedly 7 safes and I found 2 of them. Well, I guess I found 3. This should be... Yeah, I am sorry that I can't be your client, but I hope you find a good one. This should be 12/3 or 4. This should be negative. Well, I appreciate you saying that. -3 times 3 is -9. Plus 10 is 1 times 1 is 1. 3, 6 is 9. Squared is 81. Minus 21 is 60. Over 10 is 6. What do you mean by a small gift? Did you? I don't see it. I mean, Oh, thank you. There we go. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I apologize, but I would rather not add you on Discord. I have started trying to keep it to friends only. Office, I think I can spread the money, right? And then it'll all go... into here, yeah. I'm loaded at the moment. Okay, what the hell? My lights just flickered. Maybe there's a safe in the master bedroom that I've missed in the past. I already knew that. Yeah. And this is just the book again. Yeah, doesn't look like there's something in there that I missed in the past. Alright, let's backtrack through the chapel. Where's the money? I always forget where the money is in this room. Security lets me progress. And then, I guess breaker box. Go ahead and increase the security level. And make them unlocked when they go offline. And then turn them off. Alright, classroom turns me. So I guess I'll take it. Let's take the laboratory, as this is the only other way to add stars. So if I don't get something to add stars here, I will just end the day. Oh, I can. So let's go shop rooms. So I need to get as many shop rooms as possible now. And the only place I can do that is the hallway. So we need to backtrack to there. And most shop rooms take gems. So let's take all of that stuff. And then continue here. I guess I'll take the tunnel because it lets me progress. You are locked and I cannot pick it. So I have to go all the way back to the entrance hall then. Or wait, I can actually go from here. Which is something I did not notice before. And this will guarantee a shop. Let's take the showroom as I can progress through it. And I can also take the moon pendant. And the locksmith is another shop, so that'll give me another star. And then let's backtrack even further to the entrance hall and see if I can get a shop there. I probably won't be able to, but it will be it is worth it to try, shall we say. And looks like the answer is no, I will not be able to. Okay, well, that'll be the end of the day. I mean, I guess, bruh. You can send me a friend request. I'll accept it after the stream. There we go. That is my Discord. I will accept it after the stream. I just call everyone bruh. I call my mom bruh. Don't worry about it. Bruh is a gender-neutral term. But if you would prefer to not be called bruh, then I won't call you bruh. Okay. No problem. No problem at all. Alright. Let's see here. Definitely don't want coat check. I did not mean to select that. I accidentally did that with my keyboard. But it is whatever. Okay, that is a new symbol. So I need to figure out what it means. 13 over 2, and I presume this is an approximation. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far about myself, but I appreciate the compliment. This looks kind of like a tilde, which means like approximate. So maybe it's 13 over 2 is like 6.5, and then I round it, which would be, I think, 7. Okay. So 20 minus a third, round back to 20. 23, what is this double round? Maybe to the nearest 10, so it'd be 20. And 5 double rounds to 10. And, well, yeah, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much. 10 times 10 is 100 minus 23 would be not enough to not round back to 100. Over 5 is 20. Alright, Richie. I will try to remember that if you appear in the future. 10 times 11 is 110. Rounds back to 100, so I'm at 5 again. Yes, and it's the secret garden key. Not something that I really need. But I suppose if I'm in a very specific pinch. Did one of the things the moon pendant save the moon pendant? I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. That's kind of funny, honestly. Alright. Well, I will be seeing you. Possibly. I don't know. For sure. Yeah, I will, I'll do it after the stream. Don't worry. Conference room. Something's in here. Oh, it's money. And a key card. Observatory? Oh, dead end rooms. That's unfortunate. But at least I'm getting the stars back that I lost, or not lost, but spent in a useless endeavor. Well, not useless, but fruitless, I suppose is the better term. I don't have any bedrooms in the house. Let's take the storeroom instead. And then from here, hopefully something that allows me to progress. I guess it could freeze. It's starting in tomorrow, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try for a laboratory. Commissary. Classroom lets me progress. Guess I'll take a ballroom. I don't know. Well, I did just take a freezer that I said I wasn't going to do, so I guess I'm gonna have to end the day here. And then try again tomorrow. So yeah, at this rate, I'm going to essentially get up to 50 stars today, and then do the whole shenanigans with the pump room and stuff tomorrow. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to have the time to do all that today. Let's take the shrine and get a blessing. Anytime I draft a mechanical room, I trigger the current experiment. Well, that is pretty good. Especially since it lasts for an extra day, as I put in enough money for that to happen. Let's take the storeroom here. And I seem to have kept the compass and metal detector. Maybe if I have a watering can, I can put out this fire in the fireplace. And there might be a safe behind it, possibly. That is entirely a guess, by the way. Let's take the ladyship's chamber. Oh, I got a gem and no coin. Probably nothing else. I don't have the diary key. I can take... Well, I'll be able to get into that room anyway, so I might as well take the garage here. And put the keys. And I think you can also get a tool if you're lucky, but I don't think I am. Now that I think about it, the trunk of the car might be considered a safe. And so might the safe deposit box. So maybe I do know the location of more safes than I thought I did. Interesting. I'll have to look into that more. Well, I don't have to look into it more. I need to get into the safe deposit box, as I have been needing to do this entire time. But it will mean I need to get into the car again, which is easier said than done. Let's take the rumpus room, I suppose. And there's something else somewhere. Where might it be? Oh, it's the lockpick. I will always appreciate a lockpick. The commissary allows me to progress. Shovel and gems. Let's take the veranda, I suppose. And that's also a sledgehammer. The pool splits it. And that is a security door. I don't remember, I do not have a key card. That is the laboratory, that is what I would like. Let's see if I can get some stars or a letter here. I can get stars, okay. So I have a sledgehammer, so let's go with the locked trunks. It does limit it, but it is a pretty much guaranteed 3, I think. If I remember correctly, it should be guaranteed, as I'm pretty sure I already have enough trunks for that. Maybe I'm tripping, though. And I don't have enough trunks for that, which would be kind of embarrassing. There's apparently an item that I'm missing. Must be in here. Where the hell is this? I don't know. I'm sick of it. No trunk in here. None in here, none in here. Was there one in here? No. Am I tripping? I thought I had trunks. There is one in here, though. And I can also dig. That's a star. Not one in here. Let's take the boudoir. The boudoir, sorry. I forget there's no second R. Well, the pump room would be great if I had the boiler room. I suppose I can try to just get it naturally, though. Let's see if this is the boiler room. It is not the boiler room. That was to be expected. You are the boiler room. So I did actually just get it naturally. I will need to see, though, if I can get a coat check. If I can't get a coat check, I'm screwed anyway. I would also really like some footsteps. But it seems I will not be getting extra footsteps. Suppose I can take the dormitory for some of them. And the hall pass is nice as well. I don't know if there's anywhere I can use that, though. Okay, I still don't have the coat check. And again, despite having a powerful pump room, it's useless if I cannot get one. Well, the dining room, I can get food here for footsteps. That's good. I guess I'll take the bedroom. Bust this open, get another star. That's the vault. Can't afford it anyway. Still looking for the coat check. Not here either. I suppose I'll go off the end of the map here then. Another star. Some keys. Very nice. Let's dig as well. Got nothing. But I do get a couple of gems for going off the end of the map. Corridor. Drawing room, I guess, splits it. And I can even redraw, hoping for a coat check here. Let's redraw. No coat check. Kitchen lets me go down. And also I can buy some footsteps. I don't believe I've ever been in the morning room. Let's take it. I'm probably not gonna find it though. Utility closet, I guess. It is a mechanical room, I did forget that. So it'll activate the experiment. Here, I'll take security, I suppose. It's another mechanical room, so it'll activate the experiment again. So I'm at 50 stars. So that's good. I still can't do the whole pump thing, though, without the coat check. And it's looking more and more like I might not be finding it today. The only other place I can go is the entrance hall. And so, if this doesn't have the coat check, I'm going to be forced to call it a day. I think. Despite having a powerful pump room. Or do I already have the coat check? I don't, right? Just to be clear. I'm not being dumb. Sauna. I swear I did not draft a coat check. Hold on. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay. There is one last thing to check. And that is... whatever is here in the pump room that is beeping. If I can find that, it might be a key. In which case... What? Oh, it's not, it's a coin. Okay, well. I can do everything here, except I don't have the basement key. So... and I can't even get another one. I can't open those doors with what I currently have. I need a key for this and I don't have one. So yeah, I think that's it. I have to call it a day. I do have 50 stars now though, which is good. You know, I do have time. So, if I can get a couple of the rooms that I need, namely, if I can get 2... or actually... First, let's see what I get out here, though, because if it's classroom, I'll be going for a completely different run anyway. And it is not a classroom. Okay. Let's go for... shelter. Because a lot of red rooms can carry boiler power. And if I end up using them for that, I do not want... Let's toss in a coin before I continue, actually. If I end up using them for that... I do not want the negative effect. Take a package for tomorrow. Take a corridor. Hallway. I'll take a library. I'll see if I can get the bookshop. I cannot. Okay, I guess I'll take the observatory instead. Take the Nook. parlor. Alright, let's see. False. False. Okay, the gems are in here then. What a great puzzle. It's like a courtyard. Terrace is always fun. I don't have a shovel though. I could get coat check. I'll take it, but I'm not going to take the basement key. And I have to backtrack anyway all the way out. So I need a pool, and then I need a boiler, and then I need a pump room. In preferably that order. But I'm not gonna spend stars for it unless I get one of them. Because otherwise I don't think it's worth it. Green room allows me to go straight. And that is a broken lever. Billiard room turns me upward, but I think I'll take commissary as this can allow me to get more gems. And I'll take a sledgehammer, of course, as well, because why not? It's one of the most powerful items in the game. I do need to continue straight up this whole path on the side here. But now I can turn, which I guess I will be doing. Let's take the pantry. I just turn the other way now. Kitchen will do that for me. I do want to see what the morning room does. I've never been in there. Classroom allows me to continue on, the other two don't. Parlor. And this looks like it might also be an easy one. Let's see. This is a true statement, yeah. I am in the parlor. That is true, so this is false. So this has the gems. Alright. Kennel lets me progress. I'm kind of surprised I have not gotten the pool or boiler yet. There we are, here's the pool. So I now have the pool. That's a banana. But I don't have any keys. So that might have to be the end of the run. Despite having the pool. I will need to backtrack to the entrance hall. And see if I can... Oh, I can also eat this for steps, which will be handy if I find a boiler room and a pump room. That's money. The billiard room can give me keys. And I can also check the foundation. 6 minus a third rounded is still 6. 7 double rounded is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. Triple round over 5 is 20. This is 16 times 2. Double round is 30. Over 10 is 3. Times 2 is 6. Double round is 10. There we go. 2 keys. Okay. That means I can go back. And I'm actually going to go to the foundation first. And that is the pump room. Which means I can get the boiler room here. And it's time to redraw. 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 On and on it goes. On and on. Okay, I'm kind of surprised I haven't drawn it yet. What the hell is this? Is it not drawable here? Am I being stupid? I must be. Okay, I'm taking the laboratory and seeing if I can get it here. Because I know the laboratory can transfer power. I should be able to draft it. This is ridiculous. Is it possible for me to not save when I quit? Boys and girls, I am about to Alt F4 and hope it works. What a great frame to freeze on. Alright. Blueprints, please, please, please tell me that you didn't just save that horrible run. Because that was embarrassing. Okay, I'm actually not sure yet if it was saved or not. It was, looks like it was not saved. Okay. So, that is very good. I got saved by the bell. Let me fix this. Okay. So, that was embarrassing. Can it just not spawn on the edge? Like I legit don't know what happened there. I also don't know why I just entered the root cellar. You know what? I am getting kind of tired, so I think I am just gonna Alt F4 again, so that I start off with the 20 extra steps and the package, and just pick it up tomorrow. So, hope y'all had a good one. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, getting into the basement from the second entrance. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.